Cosmetic surgery has become more mainstream than ever. No one, not even supermodels, are always bikini ready, because the fact is almost everyone has problem areas that won't budge no matter what you do. Now, here to tell us about some of the latest trends in cosmetic surgery and why it's more common than you may think is renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Randall Feingold, along with patient advocate Anita Mucci. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Doctor, let me start with you. Why are there certain areas that we try so hard to improve through diet, exercise, and nothing happens?
Well, the reality is we inherit our shape from our parents.
Genetic.
They're the ones that decided how many fat cells you were going to get and in what pockets they were going into, whether it's under the chin or the belly or the thighs. If we gain weight, we're not manufacturing new fat cells, we're expanding our cells, and that amplifies our contour or our silhouette. If we lose weight through diet and exercise, which we should, our fat cells will shrink, but we become a smaller version of the same shape. So there is a genetic limitation.
Anita, where were some problem areas for you? What was bothering you?
It's interesting. As I got older, the problem areas changed. When I was much younger, I wanted larger breasts, so I had breast implants. But as I got older, gravity, having children, I started to find that my thighs were thicker than I wanted them to be, the belly area. So those were really the problem areas. Exercise, dieting, they just wouldn't quit.
Now, you have performed thousands of these procedures. You are at the forefront of your field. It seems like plastic surgery it really has become more mainstream, hasn't it?
It has. I think women are increasingly proactive. When I go to the gym at 6 in the morning, the gym is filled primarily with women.
Because we
Resistance
care.
training, spinning, boot camp at 6 in the morning.
Yes.
Women of all ages are looking better. But because of genetic limitations and because techniques in breast augmentation and liposuction have improved, those procedures are actually more popular than ever.
And I know liposuction, doctor, has been a very popular go-to procedure. Is that still the case?
It is.
Really?
Liposuction is very attractive because it allows us to cheat nature. We make a pinhole, we can permanently remove those fat cells that we cannot diet away and change our contour. But after 20 years of doing liposuction, the real game changer that I've seen is the movement toward Vaser ultrasonic liposuction.
Okay, and what is that? Explain that to me.
Well, a Vaser is a small probe that we insert into body fat. And when we turn the probe on, it emits a safe ultrasound energy that causes fat cells to separate from each other and become liquefied. And then we can put a suction tube in simply to evacuate the already prepared fat. So there's less trauma to the patient. We can remove a larger volume of fat with more skin tightening. And it works in problem areas such as the lower back or the male chest after gynecomastia that conventional liposuction didn't work well in. And one of the byproducts of Vaser technology is the fat that we harvest from it is still living, viable tissue. We can use it in a technique called fat grafting, where we can inject it into other areas of the body that may be deficient, such as highlighting cheek contour in the aging face, or a natural tissue breast augmentation for women who do not want to have breast implants, or who've had problems with their breast implants. And there's a very popular technique of, I call it high definition gluteal sculpting. It's Vaser liposuction of the rolls of the lower back to deepen the curves of the back with simultaneous fat grafting to the buttock to enhance the buttock contour.
From what I'm hearing, it sounds less invasive, it sounds much more gentle and very effective.
Very.
Is this something that you were excited about, Anita, when you heard the doctor tell you about this technology?
I was very excited about it. I had eventually gone in to have the breast implants removed because they were problematic for me. So when I learned that I could remove fat from other parts of my body and get contouring as well as get the lift and volume back in my breast, I was thrilled.
And when you finally got it done and you saw the results, because I mean, you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
But were you happy? Did it make a difference? Did you feel now that you could wear something you didn't wear before and go out there and tout it?
Without a doubt, without a doubt. I changed my wardrobe. I was much prouder of my body, and psychologically, I feel so much better about my body.
And doctor, you must hear that from so many women that come in, and when you do this Shazam, they're a different person.
Well, you know, they were expecting something from body contour surgery, and when I tell them we can use that fat for an additional purpose, you should see their eyes light up. They're very, very happy with this approach.
Which brings in the words, what is it again? Redistributing your asset?
That's right.
I love it. So can we redistribute my bubble butt?
We can talk about it.
You have some ideas?
We have ideas, yes.
You'll give me a discount?
You got it.
I love it. Thank you so much, doctor. I really appreciate your time. You look fabulous, and you don't need to do anything else but just walk. All right, thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about this incredible body contouring and Vaser technology, go to thebalancingact.com, and don't forget we're on Facebook and Twitter.